It's Corey and Carly, CoreyandCarlyLinton.com. Here with you this afternoon to talk about a few ways to be productive working from home. We know that probably a generous portion of you that watch our videos struggle with working from home and having your day bombarded and hijacked and everything else, which probably makes that home-based business hard to run and hard to be productive. So I'm going to share a few tips with you this afternoon about being productive while working from home. A little bit about us is we try to help folks like ourselves and yourself that have home-based businesses use social media, brand themselves, and create a bigger, wider audience of people to share your opportunity with. So if you're interested in using social media to brand yourself, definitely leave us a message, contact us. We'd love to help you learn how to do that. We post several times a week with videos and tips, etc., that you can always learn a little bit from. So get us started, Carly. Tell us a little bit about what you've discovered, from working a home-based business.
Well, it's important to stick to a schedule. If you have a schedule, you can't get sidetracked. I found myself working at home and having my own space, but I would get sidetracked doing housework.
Exactly. So, as you're coming in, let us know where you're coming in from. We love to give shout outs. But like Carly said, she started, in working from home. She had the ability to replace her medical professional income with a home-based business income, which was pretty amazing, However, she has struggled a little bit with getting sidetracked, with house chores, cooking supper, or as we like to call it, squirrel syndrome.
Well, especially this summer with 2 kids at home.
Exactly. So even though you're working from home and you don't want to do that 9 to 5 daily grind, that's perfectly okay. But you still need to have a schedule for yourself that you're following. So maybe you want to stay in your pajamas till about 8:30, 9 o'clock, throw on some gym shorts and then go into your home office and work. That's cool. That's totally fine. I love working with my gym shorts on too. But set yourself a schedule. Another thing about scheduling, when you're working for yourself, you tend to find that you have some overload and you work more than when you did. Set date nights, with your spouse and your significant other once a week. Or maybe errands that you need to run during the week. Schedule those for one day, between specific hours so that you can get it all done. But have a schedule, agenda, and what you want to have according to your needs.
Yeah, it helps you plan it out.
What else you got?
Another one is to be comfortable. I mean, your space that you're in is really important. Well, your chair is really important. If you're not comfortable, I know it may sound crazy, but if you're not comfortable, you're not going to do the best job. You're going to want to get up and quit, right?
Exactly. So, your desk and office chair, like she said, believe it or not, is very, very important. You want to make sure that you have good lighting. You want to make sure that it's a comfortable space where you feel like being for a couple of hours. Because if you're working from home, you're going to be spending a few hours or more, a day in that office space. So make sure that you have an area that focuses solely on your business and that you're comfortable with. Absolutely amazing.
I would say another one would be to have a separate working space. I know I come in sometimes and the kids want to play or want to do something. Well, I can say that I'm going to my office and they automatically know, hey, that's Mama's time, she's working. So you need to have a separate working space. You need to have a place to call your own, and that's going to make you want to work harder without disruption.
Yeah,
without
absolutely.
Disruptions, I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Maybe you don't have an extra room in the house, to actually call it your home office, but you can set up a desk or, a little nook in your bedroom, a sewing room, whatever,
Just
wherever.
a little space of your own.
Little space that can be yours, so that when you, like she said, tell the kids, hey, mom has got to do some work, they know, hey, that is mom's space, that's mom's time, and that she doesn't need, distractions. And that's something that I'll talk to you a little bit about, is distractions. You want to limit those. Don't turn a TV on in your office.
Play games.
Yeah, or play games.
Yes.
Turn your cell phone off unless you're going to be making phone calls at that specific time during the day. Turn your cell phone off. Turn those notifications from Facebook off. I like to call this, again, squirrel syndrome. It's like, oh, look, hey, that type of thing. So limit distractions. If you don't eliminate those, you're not going to accomplish near as much as what you would be able to, had you limited those.
That's right. Another one would be record how you're spending your time. A lot of the times, even with me, I found out by recording what I do with my time, is I've been wasting time. So if you record it, you're less likely to waste time.
Absolutely, and this may sound...
And it kind of goes with the schedule, but...
Yeah, it does kind of go with the schedule, but again, we are procrastinators. It's human nature to kind of be a procrastinator and procrastinate about things. And one thing that I would add to, recording your time is also, what I find is if you can pick something up in 5 seconds and lay it back down and say I'll do it later, that's a bad habit. That's a bad idea. You're wasting time by putting it down and saying, hey, I'll get back to it later, because as soon as time and you're pressed to get something done by a specific deadline, and so then you get overwhelmed and you get too much on your plate. So definitely record how you're spending that time. Just for, a week or two, and then what you can do is you can sit down and evaluate
how much time you've been wasting.
How much time you've been wasting and what you can actually do in those areas to make your home-based business, again, more profitable and more beneficial and more productive for you.
Right.
What else you got?
Set boundaries with your friends and family. Let them know when you have a meeting or when you're doing something. That way you won't be disrupted. Like we just had our son come out, so things happen, but if you'll set boundaries, it'll help you.
Say, hey, Leland. Yeah, so set boundaries, but you know what? I don't mind when we do videos letting people know that our children come in and out. We do set boundaries with them, but you know what?
But that's our office.
That's real life.
Just in the office.
And that's just in our office, so things happen, and people are going to make connections with you when you're real, and they can make that connection and realize, hey, I'm not the only one that has my child disrupt my video or come out, and peek their head in. They might have something to say. I think we have a little entrepreneur on our hands, Mom. Do you think?
He loves to do videos.
Loves to do videos.
Maybe so.
And loves business, so who knows? Yeah, and maybe you'll end up with a little entrepreneur on your hands as well.
They follow what you do.
They follow what you do. So we're going to leave a little freebie in the comments below. We've got this amazing 10-day boot camp that we like to give out to folks. If you're not quite sure how to use social media to your advantage, it'll help you get a quick start. And then if you have questions, you're more than welcome to drop us a message. You can email us. You can contact us via our cell phones. They're up the top on our page on the pinned post. But until next time, we say peace out from Corey and Carly, founders of CoreyandCarlyLinton.com.
Thank you for watching.